Welcome to Brian's Little Tarot Show. We're going to read you something for the 13th of August. All right. Whatever it sounds like, I don't really care. Hey, we're gonna start with Aries right now. Yes, I gotta redo this anyhow. So Aries, we're gonna find out how your day goes for the 13th tomorrow. Anyways, so Aries, it looks like for your 13th you will be possibly engaging in some kind of a cooperative endeavor with some friends or work partners. You'll be getting yourself into a third-party kind of a situation. Whether that be for business or pleasure is entirely up to you, you'll know. Challenging you, however, might be that you are going to be feeling like not having the most patience with it, and maybe you will just feel like flying off the handle and being a little bit reckless, perhaps even. So I would urge you, Aries, to try not to do that. The outcome being the Fool in reverse tells me that you may have the opportunity to start some situation completely over again, but you'll opt maybe more so to remain in the energy of some past, actions that you have imposed or implemented, and how they've worked out for you is good enough for you. You want to keep doing it more the same way. Sorry, I don't feel like clarifying all these parts on this read, so your message, Aries, is bring the thing. Yeah, bring it. Okay. Let's move along. So now we got Leo going all around on the 13th of August. Let's see what, to be honest, the Leos might be having happen to them. I don't know yet what Leos can expect. So we might as well both get into the deck and find out together, yes? Okay. Leo, you got the Two of Swords upright, the Justice card in the reverse, and the outcome being the Three of Swords upright. Leo, maybe some situation that you have not been feeling capable of influencing or making any real changes in has led you to feel like an injustice has been done, maybe to you or to them, and it's leading you to feel really sorry about it all, have kind of a hurt feelings or a broken heart. Sorry about whatever that is, Leo. I hope that you can get around it. Here's your message. Pick yourself up by your bootstraps. You can do it. Okay, so Saggy. No shuffle, huh? Okay. The Hermit reversed, the Page of Swords upright, and the King of Pentacles upright. Alright. Sagittarius, you are going to be feeling like coming out of your shell a bit, maybe exploring the town that you're in, or yourself, or your friends. Maybe trying to find something new and exciting to engage your attention. Challenging you is that you've had your eye on something, it would appear, for some time now, but whether or not they or it is aware of you watching over it, you know, it looks like you have tried to make some kind of an effort to share, maybe if only physically and tangibly, yourself with this person or this situation that you've been watching. It might be a distant Virgo. The Hermit is the card of Virgo's energy. Being upside down might mean that they're at a distance. I don't know. But yeah, you have tried to make an effort to share wealth or, you know, fiscal advantage, and whatever the case is, you'll just have to keep on being patient to see how it pans out there, Sag. Here's your message. This might hurt. This may hurt. Yes, it may. Alright, I'm gonna pause. Sorry, we'll be right back, air signs. Or water, yeah, air signs. Welcome back to our air signs. We're gonna proceed right away. I just wanted to record a new little something, so hang tight. So, okay. We're moving on to air signs, yes. give a shit, this guy. So, anyways, Aquarius, how are we feeling tonight? Let's get a reading for you. Looks like Aquarius is going to be feeling like they finally have enough maybe in their bank account to walk away from some situation that they were not feeling free in. Maybe some person or some situation, maybe a job they worked at, had Aquarius feeling rather tied down and not really free to move on and be themselves. That is no longer the case, it might seem, if you're willing to take the action and make the effort. I mean, Aquarius, your message is, whoa, pull up on the reins. Maybe don't rush into things. Or maybe you should. I don't know. Moving along now to our friends Libras. So Libra, on the 13th of August. Okay, that's odd. So Libra, you are not feeling all that compelled to make any sudden changes or actions. You might be having some old friend of yours from childhood or a past lover, coworker, somebody close to you, leaving your side and maybe taking some time to be at a distance from you for a while. And that has got you feeling like you are unwilling to leave them behind and let them go. Maybe you are feeling kind of attached at the hip and don't really care to see them wave goodbye. Anyways, Libra, here's your message card. Sunshine and rainbows and unicorns and lollipops and kittens and puppy dog butts. Libras are feeling really, really happy. Maybe even manically so. Great. Okay, moving along now to Geminis. Boy, this goes a lot faster without clarifying, doesn't it? Sure does, Brian! Yeah, man. So Gemini, let's get some readings for what you might be experiencing on the 13th of August, 2026. Thank you. Gemini is going to be coming out of their cage or their stagnation, maybe patiently observing some situation and then proceeding to utterly uproot it and change it at its core. The Four of Swords reversed for your strength tells me that Gemini, you'll be feeling plenty of energy to make some changes in your life, or in your day at least. The challenge for you being the Three of Wands tells me that you may be needing to hesitate just a little bit and be a little bit more patient before action. You won't want to be doing that, but you should. Anyways, the Death card for your outcome tells me that you're going to be having a whole new chapter of your life engaged to beginning. Whether you actually caused it or not, it's going to be nothing like you had previously seen, so be prepared for that. Gemini, your message card is... What's your friend's name? Wow, I just saw like 7 or 8, 9 or 10 kids or young adults ride down my street on their bicycles. Wow, that's a lot of kids on their bikes. I wonder if they know something I don't. What? Can I possibly film? Where are they going? I don't have any idea, but maybe I just became witness to some kind of like nighttime bicycle parade. Or you know what's even more likely is that as tonight is the night of a giant meteor shower, I've heard, Gemini, at about 10 o'clock, that's more than likely where they're headed. They're going to watch the meteor shower in some field on a hill. Anyways, we're going to get back to the water signs after this brief break and intermission. Message from our sponsor. And we're back now for our water signs. All right, here we go. Getting right down to it, we got Scorpio. Scorpio, how you feeling on the 13th of August? Charging into something, it looks like. Scorpio might be feeling like rushing in to obliterate a relationship that they have been in. The strength for you being the Knight of Swords tells me that you will feel no hesitation to delivering some sermon or maybe just a brief message that you've been prepared. The challenge for you, Scorpio, is the Two of Cups reversed. This could indicate maybe a distant friend that you are wanting to communicate to. It could indicate the absolution and dissolution, of a relationship that you had previously held. The outcome, whatever it is going to present you with some kind of a newfound monetary asset or a feeling of possessing something tangible that you are able to actually trade for a value of money. Scorps, your message is insolence. Yeah, I could see that being Scorpio. Scorpio being insolent, for sure. Just 1 second. Every time. Hey, whatever, it's gonna be Cancer's turn, and they don't really care. Cancer, I'm so sorry, but I want this correct before we move on. Okay, Cancer, I kept you waiting. You've been patient. Let's give you a reading for what is going on the 13th of August. Yeah. Looks like the Six of Swords is your strength, the Emperor in the reverse is your challenge, and the outcome for you is the Seven of Cups upright. Huh. So now we've got last but least not Gemini's turn. I ought to know it's Pisces, so sorry. But we're still on Cancer, right. Cancer, your strength is that you will have found the strength to move on from some situation that you had previously been holding on to. Challenges for you, though, is feeling your strength to actually do it. The Emperor in the reverse for you as a challenge means that you might not feel all that comfortable or competent in making some of these decisions that you will probably need to make. The outcome of which, being the Seven of Cups, tells me that you will be confused, like anybody would in this situation there, Cancer. Yeah. Cancer, basically, don't let you talk yourself out of feeling like you are enough to make the decision in the situation that needs made. Alright? That's all. Anyways, moving right along, we got Pisces up next. Pisces, looks like you'll be coming out of a period of feeling sorry for yourself, having a broken heart. The challenge for you is the Two of Wands upright. And funny enough, Pisces, your cards read in order 3, 2, 1. How neat. So yeah, Pisces is going to be feeling like coming out of a period of nursing a broken heart or some wounded pride. Maybe your emotions took a jarring and you are in recovery from that pain. The Two of Wands upright tells me that you are being challenged with patience and finding it in yourself to basically wait through a situation to resolve itself. The outcome, however, will be the Ace of Wands, which tells me that Pisces is going to muster up the courage or the wherewithal to make some kind of an effort in whatever this situation is to bring it to a more satisfactory conclusion. Pisces, your message is... Oh wait, Cancer's message is no. Sorry, Cancer. Pisces, your message is... Let's do it again! Well, it's up to Pisces. Alright, we'll be back with Earth signs. Alright, we're back for our Earth signs, so be patient with me. This is my favorite part. Alright, cool. Sorry, Earth signs. But yeah. Sounds so weird. Wow, Earth signs. How about that? Yeah, pretty great. Yeah. Anyways, Capricorn, we're gonna see what's going on for you on the 13th of August. perhaps you're going to be having strength for you be that rigid honesty is going to be on your side in this situation. There's not going to be any room for misleading anybody or lying to them or any funny business such as that. Challenge for you might be feeling free to act according to the way that it needs to be done in order to see the situation through to a promising ending. The outcome for you will be that you might just feel a little bit stuck in some kind of past energies that you had been, feeling. And you may not feel able to go ahead and start a new chapter. Here's your message, Capricorn. Chingala. You keep getting that, don't you? Oh well, I don't know why. You'll know if you do. So moving right along to Virgos, shall we? Of course, though. But I wish we could do something about these drums, because man, they are just terrible. How you doing for the 13th of August, 2026? Let's see. Okay. Two of Swords in the reverse. You got that for the first reading. As a matter of fact, that's weird. So Virgos are not feeling like they are confined to wait around and see the situation develop itself. They feel like they are able to proactively get involved and make changes by their own hands. Challenging Virgo, however, will be the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Perhaps they are having a hard time finding a mature way of being generous with their wealth. Perhaps it's dealing with an earth sign, a masculine earth sign at a distance. You might know another earth sign. The Devil card could be indicative of a Capricorn, or it might just be telling you about some kind of bondage or binding that you are stuck in for your life. It could be a relationship, it could be something like a drug addiction. The Devil card can indicate any variety of situations, but you will know because you will be stuck in that situation. Anyways, Virgo, your message is, you've forgotten something. Yeah, me! Just joking. Alright, let's move along to Taurus, shall we? For the 13th of August, we're going to give you some cards now. Taurus, you might not be feeling all that able to provide in some monetary fashion. And in fact, you are feeling rather impatient with just waiting around and seeing how some scenario plays itself out and develops. Maybe Tauruses are feeling like the outcome being the star in the reverse could mean that something is not necessarily meant to be or set in stone. Something was not in the stars, as it were, written in your fate. So that's a good thing. That means that you'll be able to manipulate and otherwise influence it to happen out in your way, or the way that you would like it to happen. Anyways, Taurus, your message is, I heard it through the grapevine. Yeah, I heard Brian's terrible loops through the grapevine too. Anyways, all y'all have a nice day. Have a nice evening.